So, I don't know why, but you can't, God just strikes me in a lot of moments, and you can't put God in the box of 1 minute. So I can't tell you the story in 1 minute. Okay. So just bear with me here. Okay. Back in the day, I was a firefighter for the city that I lived close to, a professional firefighter. That is what I did. 24 hours of my life, 48 on. It was amazing. I absolutely loved every single minute of it. When I met my husband and we got married and I got pregnant, and he was born deaf, I knew that there was no more firefighting because there was no way that I could be away from him for 24 hours. Number one. Number two, there was a lot of appointments that came with him being deaf and figuring out how deaf he was and if he qualified for cochlear implants or hearing aids and how we were going to go forward. And then I got pregnant again, like again and again, 2012, 13, 14. It was a lot. So anyways, I transitioned into being a stay-at-home mom. And I am not going to ever lie to you and tell you that that was easy. That was one of the absolute hardest things I've ever done in my entire life. I loved being a firefighter. I loved helping people. I loved going in their houses and being the bright spot because they were scared and I was there to help them. And I was always on the go. And so when I became a stay-at-home mom, it was different. I didn't feel that same joy getting up every morning. And I didn't know how to transition into it. And everybody always makes you feel like you're bad because you don't like it as much as maybe you should. But I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I really did not like it. So if you are in that stage of life where you are a stay-at-home mom, understand, please, that not everybody likes it and it's okay if you don't. But I digress. So let's talk about this. I always wanted to help people. And I told God, I said, I just want to help people, but how can I do that from my home? And, he always told me, you're helping people, you're helping your kids, you're growing them to be nice people so that when they go out into the world, we have nice people in the world, basically. But then this business came along and he gave me a way to help people. And I got a note today. I love your notes. I love it when you guys share your life with me, especially when you order. And I got a note from a lady today and she said, I love the syrup. It kept me healthy with all the stress of taking care of my husband and his death in late October. If you're watching this, I'm very sorry for your loss. I did finally catch a small cold and took it every 12 hours, which you can take it every 2 hours. And my cold did not turn into bronchitis like it usually does. It went away really fast. I continue to take it faithfully. She asked again, and she asked, do we get some kind of discount if we are shipped once or twice a month on your subscribe and save program, which you do. Okay. But this note really struck my heart because stress will make your body sick in a minute, y'all. And just the fact that they took the syrup during such a stressful time of life and it helped so much. It really touched my heart because it's kind of like a small piece of us is there with them while they are going through something and trying to make it just a little bit easier. And that's kind of how I see this business, the syrup, for parents a lot, because as a parent, it helps us that we're not sick all the time and our kids aren't sick all the time and this and that and the other. But just to see other facets of other people's lives and how we get to be there and help with that. I cried today because I felt God say, see, you're helping people, even if it's not the way you used to. And I just want you to know that he does answer prayers. Sometimes it doesn't look like what you think it should. And in fact, most time it doesn't. Because remember, God is not in our box. He is not in a box. And he knows a lot more than we do. But when you all of a sudden turn around and see how he's answered a prayer that you've had, it's an amazing thing. So I'm not good at this. You just have to be patient. I hate saying those words. I prayed for patience way too many times. And that's why he's given me so many times to be patient with 6 little boys. But you do. With God, you do. Because he knows best. And I love helping people in this way. With these products, with the elderberry, with the ability to do this. And to be a little part of your life and make it just a little bit easier. Because I always wanted to do that for people. And that's what I did with the fire department. It's just different now. So be patient, be kind to yourself, because you're an amazing, strong, beautiful person and a beautiful child of God. And he loves you and you are loved. And I love you. And thank you for being here.